Hi, I'm Boo Quinn, and this video is about a network ad blocker called PiHole. I've been using this ad blocker for quite a while and very happy with what it does. So I was going to set up a second one, and I thought I would do a video and show how it is done. It's actually quite simple. It's free software, and it's quite useful blocking most of the ads, which saves you time and bandwidth. So this is the current one I've been using, and you can see, it looks pretty good. And this runs on any Linux type system. It can be virtual, can be a server. I am setting this up on a Raspberry Pi 4 that I have, a second one that I have here. The first one, this one here, is also running on a Raspberry Pi 4. This is the home page, PiHole documentation. PiHole is a network ad blocking via your own Linux hardware. PiHole is a DNS sinkhole that protects your devices from unwanted content without installing any client-side software. So all the clients on your network will use this as their DNS, and by using this as the DNS, it will automatically block ads for these. So we go over to PiHole.net, and when you go in to install, it's one command. So we need to, I don't have a keyboard mouse monitor on my PiHole, so we are going to use the VNC connection to get to the desktop, and we will put the password in, and this is the PiHole. We will open a console window, and we will put the command in, Control C. I'll make this bigger. Guess we have to clean that up a little bit. And we will double check. And there's my typo. So this is what you'll see once it starts off. We will walk through all the steps. You will need a static IP address, so one that does not change for this device. So when you point clients and stuff to it, you know where to point them to. So this is asking if we want to transform this device into a network ad blocker, and we do, so we will say OK. They do look for donations, but it is free. So here's talking about the static IP addresses, and we will continue because this is a static one. There's two ways you can set that up. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below, and I can cover those. You want to use, this is proper. Yes, I want to use those. And it's going to ask us what to use for upstream DNS servers. So when the DNS request comes to this, it does its magic, but it also needs to send the DNS request to a DNS server. and we are going to choose Cloudflare. And yeah, this is the default block list. We will accept that. And yes, we definitely want the web admin. That is the GUI I was showing you earlier. And web server, yes, install. Yes. And here you can set various levels of privacy. You can log nothing, but for now, we will show everything in case we need to troubleshoot. It's easier to see stuff in the logs. That can be changed at any time. So off the install goes. Okay, so this is it completed, and it's come into this screen. It's just saying you can configure your devices to point to this, and it gives the IP address, which is 192.168.2.251. That is not the address I will use down the road, but for this demo, it is fine. And we don't have IPv6 configured, which is okay. And it does give you right here a password that you will need for your first login, but I'm going to show you how to change that to something a little nicer. But this is the password that it assigned by default. So once we're done here, we can change the password. Sudo PiHole. And we will set a little nicer password. Okay, so if we go to a web browser now, we should be able to go and log into this new PiHole we just set. You do that by using 192.168.2.251 in this case, /admin. And this is where you put the password in that it either gave you or you set one yourself like I did. No, we don't want to save passwords. And here you can see is the new PiHole setup. Obviously it's not being used currently. Has the default domain ad lists. There's no query logs yet. Clients, there's no clients. This is where you can set up your block lists. You can add them. There are places to get those. If you're curious, please ask in the comments below. I can give you more detail if you want. If you had to disable your blocking, you can do it here for a brief amount of time. If you're trying to troubleshoot, or you're just trying to see if it's blocking something you want through, that's how you can test. It'll actually do a local DNS as well if you want. If you have a little home lab or something like that, you can certainly use this as a DNS service. So in here, you can see where the DNS is set. It's Cloudflare IPv4. These look great. One thing I do recommend is conditional forwarding, and this is if your DHCP server is not on the Pi itself, this machine, you have to tell it where it is. So you're telling it it's a Class C network, and that is the router that is actually handling the DHCP. So that will get the internal network stuff that this won't be able to resolve. So again, we go back, there's nothing using this, so it's, you can't see a whole lot yet. But if we went and changed this PC that I'm on to point to the PiHole as its DNS server, we can start seeing some traffic and requests. And we save that. So now it's using this, and as you can see, the queries have incremented. It's 5 no blocks. Again, that's pretty standard default list. You can come in and see the query log, how long it's your queries are taking. This is all good stuff. Anyways, I think I will leave that here for now. That is how quick and easy it is to set up PiHole to do its basic stuff. There's a lot of customization that can be done from here, and I'll probably do some other videos touching on some of these topics and ways that you can improve to make the PiHole even better. If you've enjoyed any of this content, please feel free to like and subscribe if you wish, and let me know if there's any questions down below. Have a good one. Take care.